So, let's do a solo Grandmaster run with Maru. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Let's challenge ourselves with this solo Grandmaster challenge for this week. And specifically, right now the Grandmaster challenge is the Pit. And it is kind of easier for Maru just because of her shield. So let me go through the build real quick, and we can start after that. So, oh wait, I was testing something. I'm not going to use this, of course. Dverga Drill. This is the beast. This can get rid of any shields. Honestly, even the solar ones are just like simply vanishing with this guy. It's not maxed out, but I don't know, maybe I intend to sometime later, but right now it's not maxed out. There's only the last catalyst missing. And then I have the Tsurino Buse, the beautiful guy for Maru. Polyploidy, and then auto-loading holster, or I also have the conjugation version. Maybe I can use that one. And 2 perks are activated. The second perk cannot be activated because the gun doesn't have fraternity in its perk pool. But anyhow, these 2 are already really good, especially the polyploidy. I mean, like blast damage is increased when only 1 target is hit. This is really powerful against bosses. So this is the build, and then let me show the artifacts. I have the classic Blazar set up with one exception. I have the Undaunted Blazar, Siphoning Blazar, both buffing the overshield or getting a buff from the overshield. And then I have the Bellicose Blazar, and this is the AoE damage. And everything Maru does, let me emphasize that, every single thing Maru does is AoE damage. And the exception is Rampaging Pact. And this guy buffs the damage from summons. And her shield is considered a summon. It's a barrier. From here you see, including barriers. So whenever you pop the shield, which can be very frequent, you get the 33% damage buff for 6 seconds. Like under 6 seconds, probably you're gonna pop the shield more than twice, even thrice, maybe. So thrice is correct. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe just call it 3 times. Anyway, Rampaging Pact is one of the good finds for her. And the rest you can guess. The artifact gilding is maxed out, relic abilities are maxed out, and in terms of talent tree I have only T3, which is more than enough for anything Maru does, including Calamity Ops, by the way. And the Light Link companions are Ikora and Attal for me, specifically Ikora for the void damage boost. So let's get to it. Let's get to the challenge, Grandmaster. Activities, strike, and you see the pit. Don't worry about the solar shields that much because you can get through them fairly simple enough. I mean, this is not a timed activity after all. I think I can get it done under 13, 14 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I think I can do it. And the spread Shinkas are already her specialty, and impact Shinkas are also kind of easy enough to deal with if you're careful with your playthrough. So, without further ado, let's launch the game. Oh my god, I don't have enough stamina. I won't be able to claim the chest. But anyhow, that's fine. Let's not do the chest rewards anyway. We can just simply play through. So, let's get ready for it and let's do the challenge. Obviously enough, I have completed this before, so I know some of the tricks. I'm kind of trained. But the pit was a big calamity hit, I think 4 or 5 weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure. So I know the strike like the back of my hand. So we start. Start is easy. We can use the Sparrow here, but I don't wanna because this is a Grandmaster challenge after all, so it can be dangerous with having those 3 dregs hitting you all the time. So, alright, this guy's gonna teleport back. Alright, so all the time, like almost always, utilize your shield because it's gonna help you a lot, especially throughout the places where there are Shinkas. So, like, utilize the shield. And, of course, always try to anticipate when the enemy is going to throw you something weird, like the bomb the guy just threw, or impact Shinkas throw a large fire thing. You can also just, you know, counter that with the shield. In terms of damage, you can mostly take it by just running around and popping up the shield. But in some places, some rooms, with the Servitor room with 2 Shinkas, for example, you have to hide. You will not be able to take the entire room just by running around. So you will have to hide anyway. So see the solar shields here. So 1 shot takes about 1/4 of the shield. And so in, like, theoretically, in 3 shots, you should be able to get rid of the solar shields, and then the rest is easy. Alright, so there we go. Now this is one of the harder rooms. I suggest getting rid of the Shinka first here. You can pop the shield liberally, and the big point about Shinkas is that once you stun them, they're not able to attack. That's the big part here. So just because of that reason, you try to stun the Shinkas first so you can mitigate the damage. And then pop the super here, hit this guy. There we go. Normally, in like general situations, I try to keep the super to crowded rooms and crowded enemies, because her super actually works really well in those cases, because killed enemies refill the super. And that's big, that's important. Also, try to always anticipate the marksman shots. Try to, though. You may not be able to do that every time, but when you can, they fill the shield and your bomb really fast. So try to anticipate their shots as well. Their red glow increases really high when they're about to take the shots, so just try to look out for that. Alright, so this place is clearer. See, this is like a harder version of a strike. If you're a Destiny 2 player, I would say something like a Nightfall. Not a Grandmaster Nightfall, those were really notorious, but maybe Master Nightfall, Grandfall. Yeah, something along those lines, I guess. So these rooms are easy enough to clear. Like I said, solar shields are not really a problem. They're not even going to be a problem in the boss room, because the boss room will not have solar shields. It will have fully void shields, so you're good there. Get rid of the Exploder Shanks first here. Always get rid of the Tracer Shanks, because they're... Oh! We died. I was careless a little bit. But I think we still have a lot of revives. Yeah, I completed this without losing any revives, by the way, before. But since I'm like talking, recording, and stuff like that, I'm a little bit more careless than I usually am. Anyhow, like you see, that that fire thing hits like a truck, so you just want to avoid that or shield that as much as possible. And then get rid of the Shanks. It's not that easy with Dragar Drill, but still like you can get a decent shot if you time it right. So get rid of the little Shanks as well, as fast as you can. There we go. Okay, now it's the hard part. So the the Shinka will not go down very easily, but once he does, it's kind of easy to get him down. I wasn't able to kill these Shinkas in one go, but okay, there we go. Apparently we can finish him off. This is good. Now it's gonna be the hard part. This is probably the closest call you're gonna get, because this guy is very hard to get rid of, and there will be brigands around, there will be little shanks around, the heavy Shinkas will be there, so yeah, you have to be as careful as possible around this part of the map. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. And I didn't die. Alright, there we go. So use your heavy here. Use as much as you can. Just like, you know, don't worry about if I lose ammo, if I don't have enough ammo or anything like that. You're not gonna have a better place to use it than here. So just go wild. And pop the super. Alright, there we go. He's finishable now, and yeah, so now it's only the Shinka, and this guy also should be easy enough to deal with. Like I keep saying, always keep your shield handy. Yeah, I wasn't able to do it, but it's finishable now. There we go. And Shinkas, not Shanks, not Shinkas, pretty similar name. And then there's the Brigand. You don't have to kill it, but you know, what the hell. So now to the double impact Shinka room. Yeah, this room you also have to be careful, but you can be versatile. You can be smart about this room. So obviously I start with the left side, and you want to get rid of the shanks as soon as possible, and they're going to be hard to deal with, so because you're going to get shots from everywhere around the room. That's the hard part. That's what makes this hard to deal with. But also on the other edge of the sword, when you pop the shield, you're going to have a lot of shots coming in, so it will easily fill the overshield. So the Shinka. I should have taken the auto-loading holster version, honestly. But okay, there we go. I hate reloading the grenade launcher. It takes too much time, simply too much time. All right. Try to anticipate the marksman. There we go, and yeah. So grab the thingy, move there. I grabbed the right side later because when you grab the right side, there will be multiple shanks coming down, and those shanks, you don't have to deal with them once you have the ball thingy inserted. They will just disappear. So that's a really nice way to at least skip some of the enemies, because they will have solar shields. So obviously you don't want that. There we go. Shinka Brigand. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have some shield. When you're low in health, just go near the Servitor or the Marksman, and then you're gonna have some shield back. So you can stay alive that way. Obviously, yeah, her shield is a really nice survival perk, I would say. And all right, there we go. The Shinka is down. Okay, let's hit these guys. See, don't be afraid to use your Annihilation Blast on the solar shields. It still hits very well. So these are the shanks I'm talking about. So once I put this in, they're gonna disappear. There we go. Hello, big guy. Hey. So there we go. So now in there, it's just boss damage. There's not really a big threat other than this awful laser. So don't get hit by that. Simple as that. Like, don't ever get hit by that. Because it's gonna block your shield and you may die just because you're not able to pop the shield. So that can be really bad to deal with. So be very careful when the guy shoots that laser. See, I got hit by that. And now I'm locked out of my shields. So yeah, be careful around that. And now get rid of the tracer shanks. You probably don't need to kill the other shanks, but the tracer shanks are very powerful. So if you're not careful with their shots, you may easily die. But the other shanks can be utilized for recharging the shield. So, God. Again, I got hit by the wrong thing. Alright, there we go. Now the next phase. The second phase. Oh, not yet. Oh my god. Okay, I thought we already went there, but seems we haven't. Okay, now he's gonna have the seizure and shake the place. There we go. Now he's gonna spawn in the middle. There's only one key here. Time your shield to his laser and be aware of the exploder shanks that's gonna appear randomly here and there. Oh, I timed my shield wrong. But anyhow. There we go. Tracer shanks, of course, can always be bad, so be careful about those. Alright, there we go. Honestly, in here, I don't really try to kill the tracer shanks, because you're gonna pop the shield so many times, you'll probably just simply block their attacks, almost always. So, just, you know, I would say maybe not completely ignore, but try to be situationally aware and you should be good to go. No, no, this is bad. Run away. Okay, there we go. Now this is good. So, I keep my super here specifically because using your super for getting rid of the smaller servitors when he's gonna spawn them on the third phase. The super is very, very useful when that happens, which is right now. So, okay, there we go. Pop the super, hit this guy, hit this guy, hit this guy. See, like getting rid of them becomes very easy. So, I mean, like obviously not. You probably can't get rid of all of them in one go, but you can still do it really fast. So you can continue damaging the boss basically. So there we go. Alright, there will be more exploder shanks, I presume. Now you can pop the heavy as it goes. Yeah, the exploder shanks. They can be tricky to deal with, but you should be okay in general. Reload the gun. Many times I miss... Oh, one important fact. He will start to fire the laser faster in the third phase, and you will get a lot of blockage if you get hit by it all the time. Like the time interval is in such a state where if you get constantly hit, you will not be able to use any of your abilities. So again, like try to time your shield to the shot. Exploders are gone, and yeah, we're near the final health of the guy. Come on. All right, there we go. Well, yeah, there you go, folks. We have done the Grandmaster Challenge solo. Unfortunately, I don't have enough stamina, so I'll get no rewards. But that's fine. Of course, that's the grind, right? Grind the grind. All right, so that's it. Let's take the time. So it's 14 minutes 47 seconds. Not bad to me. Looks like my best record was 14 minutes 9 seconds, which is not far. I could have been faster. I died at least once and stuff like that, so I think there were a few things I missed. I could have been faster. I could have been more optimized and stuff like that, but yeah. Well, there you go. Grandmaster Challenge complete with Maru on solo. Thank you for watching, and let me do the due diligence. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the little notification bell thingy. I have here, I guess. I have in this direction. There we go. It pops up right now. I have in this direction, like shooting you, hey, subscribe, hey, click. So I don't know if that helps, but I hope it helps. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.